Well, the TTC is flowing once again for the evening commute. This after another snafu this morning that led to some pretty intense crowding at Bloor Station just south of where I am now here at Davisville. Well, the TTC brass met today to talk about how they can be better at crowd control, and apparently there may be a better way. The better way once again bursting at the seams for the second consecutive morning.
Yeah, that line is actually the crack.
This cracked rail to blame, forcing trains to take it slow in and out of Bloor Station, and thus another backlog was born. It comes after a series of mishaps created almost unprecedented crowding at multiple subway stations Tuesday, sparking anger and fear among commuters.
It felt a little bit unsafe, absolutely, because it was crowded, and I can't help thinking if something happened, where do everyone want to?
The TTC today set out to address that very question.
We are, as a result of yesterday, there are meetings today, in fact, looking at ways at the staffing model, at how we manage those crowds, particularly at those interchange stations like a Bloor, like a St. George, where you have two lines crossing and where you have that extra traffic.
He is not happy, as I'm not happy with what happened yesterday.
Today, the mayor said he spoke with interim TTC CEO Rick Leary on creating a smoother ride for commuters, even in the midst of chaos.
Your train is on the approach to the station. Please stand clear of the yellow line.
The TTC says things got so bad yesterday, station closure was on the table. Supervisors were monitoring the crowds from multiple screens, even shutting down the escalators to keep commuters from being forced onto already clogged platforms. When you saw some of the pictures and images from yesterday, were you concerned?
I was concerned so much. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of scary.
Amr Shalabi is a transportation engineer with the University of Toronto. He's worked with the Saudi government to improve transit in Mecca, home of the world's largest pilgrimage, the Hajj, which brings about 2.5 million people each year. Preventing deadly stampedes are key on subway lines that are meant to carry only 50,000 people. How critical do you think would be to add more feet on the ground in some of those overcapacity stations?
I think it's essential. We see it in extreme cases in other systems of the world, like in the Far East, for example. You have to have people on the ground to really manage the flows, direct the flows, and also respond to questions, because in those situations, people are not very happy.
Anger on track level also present yesterday here in Toronto, prompting the TTC to form a new Plan B moving forward.
We're looking at those today, and we're going to reevaluate how we manage those crowds and make the improvements that we need to make.